So let's talk a little bit about what some of the classifications on the bottle mean. So when you go and buy a bottle, you'll find that the VS cognacs are usually going to be the least expensive, and part of that is that they have considerably less aging time. Cognacs age before they sell them for a very long time. Some of them, like Louis XIII, some of the really expensive ones can age for 100 years before they actually end up bottling them. And so part of the reason that it becomes so expensive to make cognac is as it ages in barrel, the fill level in the barrel goes down, and so to prevent the cognac from oxidizing, they have to continually fill it up. So they consider that the angel's share, right? The part that disappears into the kind of the heavens. And so you will find that your VSs are going to be the least aged. The VSOPs, which will run you a little bit more money, usually in like the $50 to $100 range, those are going to be the ones that are kind of the non-vintage brute of a house, if you were to make the congruent comment to champagne. Kind of their more basic, bigger product, and then they'll usually do an XO, and the XO is going to be their kind of reserve, the one that gets the most amount of age, the one that comes from the best sources of vineyards. Now, I do suggest that you do not limit yourself just to cognac. There's a region just near it called Armagnac, and Armagnac makes a very similarly styled brandy distilled beverage, only oftentimes it comes from a specific vintage, which is kind of an interesting thing. You get to kind of get the nuance and the characteristics of it. And a lot of the Armagnacs are not from such big, giant market houses that are, you know, owned by giant beverage conglomerates. A lot of them are really handmade, personal family houses. So, get out of the box.